Primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers. You knew this one was going to be good. You didn't know who was going to be good for. Already with a 7-0 lead, Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson completes the short pass to Marshawn Lynch, and Lynch will get in for the touchdown, his second TD of the night. Now the special teams for the Seahawks making some huge plays. There's Richard Sherman. He would pick it up and take it 90 yards for the touchdown on the blocked kick. And then near the end of the first half, Russell Wilson makes the nice throw off of his back foot and completes it to Anthony McCoy for the touchdown. Seahawks now in complete control, and then more Seahawks in the third quarter. Wilson completing the nice pass, and it's Doug Baldwin making the spectacular catch, keeping both feet in bounds. Russell Wilson, the forgotten rookie QB, and it's a shame, threw for 171 yards and 4 touchdowns with 1 pick, while Marshawn Lynch had 26 carries for 111 yards and a touchdown. Also, how much would the Seahawks miss Richard Sherman if the verdict on his appeal is not positive? Regardless, they clinch a playoff spot, and if I'm an NFL team, I do not want to play the Seahawks in the first round. Now moving on, with Christmas 2 days away, carolers were outside Sports Authority Mile High Stadium, where the Broncos hosted the Browns. First quarter with no score, and Peyton Manning in the shotgun goes deep to the left, and Demaryius Thomas makes a catch for 6 points. Extra point good, and the Broncos go up 7-0. In the second quarter, on 3rd and 9, Manning throws to the back of the end zone for Eric Decker, and that is a 10-yard touchdown. 14-3 Broncos lead. And in the third quarter, it's Manning to Decker again, this time in front of the end zone for the 8-yard touchdown. And the Broncos with their 10th straight win, and they clinch a first-round bye as they win 34-12. Peyton Manning with a great day. He threw for 339 yards and 3 scores with just 1 interception. Now we're going to move around the NFL today with some big storylines. Everyone's sweating for a playoff spot, and the Indianapolis Colts got one today, led by outstanding rookie QB Andrew Luck. The Colts took down the Kansas City Chiefs 20-13 in the win. Luck also broke Cam Newton's year-old record passing yards by a rookie. Newton threw for 4,051 yards last year in his NFL debut season, and Luck surpassed that record when he threw for 123 yards in the first half of today's contest. He now has 4,183 passing yards on the season. And more playoff fever, this time for the Cincinnati Bengals. It wasn't pretty, but sometimes in football you don't need to throw the prettiest spiral. You just need to make sure both feet get in the end zone for the score. Cincinnati played comeback against the Pittsburgh Steelers when Bengals QB Andy Dalton hit wide open receiver A.J. Green for a 21-yard pass in the final minutes, and it set up a 43-yard field goal for Josh Brown in the final 4 seconds to help Cincy take the 13-10 win and clinch their second straight playoff berth and first win over Pittsburgh since 2009, and the loss also dropped the Steelers from postseason contention. And in one of the bigger shockers of the day, how about the Minnesota Vikings? Minnesota upended the Houston Texans 23-6, and Adrian Peterson didn't even have a monstrous game. Peterson only rushed for 86 yards, but the Vikings kept their playoff hopes alive. Maybe Christian Ponder's secret wedding to ESPN sideline reporter Samantha Steele gave him some additional energy for today. Who knows? The loss kept Houston from clinching home field advantage, though, throughout the AFC playoffs, but they could still do so with a win against the Colts next Sunday. And with Denver's win against the Browns, the Texans did not secure a first-round bye. Now, stick around. The Utah Jazz were back in action today in the sunny state of Florida. Could they bring in some bright news with a win? And, of course, your